Hi, I'm Marika Hamilton, founder of Dealing with Healing and creator of the program 7 Steps to Accelerated Health. As you could probably tell, I'm at the airport right now, and no, I'm not going anywhere, but my 18-year-old daughter, Carly, is. She's heading off to England and Amsterdam all by herself. And I gotta tell you, if that's not enough to make a parent worry, I don't know what is. Now here's a tip I want to share with you, and this is about getting and having perspective about what's going on in your life today. Whether it's a stressful relationship, maybe it's a really scary disease you're dealing with, or maybe it's your most precious belonging, like your child heading off to Europe by herself. Okay, here's tip number 1. When you find yourself fearful, anxious, worried, the first thing to do is simply acknowledge it. Even just acknowledging this to yourself helps put your nervous system at ease and will help you calm down. Okay, here's tip number 2. Remember, your mind is terrified of the unknown. And because the situation you're dealing with is probably unknown, your mind is going to create the worst possible scenarios to keep you worried and afraid. You know what I'm talking about, right? You've seen the movie Taken with Liam Neeson. You know, where the teenage girls, American girls, go overseas and get kidnapped. Yeah, that's not worrying me at all. And here's tip number 3. Although it's totally normal to be fearful and worried sometimes, it can be unhealthy for you, especially if your health is already compromised. So take a moment to assess where you're at. Are you worrying over the top? Are you keeping it to a reasonable level so your body can deal and keep you healthy? And here's tip number 4. Sometimes you just have to recognize when things are out of your control and make the conscious decision to be at peace with whatever the outcome is. After all, you can't change it. My daughter's off on her adventure, and I pray for her safe return, but really, it's out of my hands. Okay, so what am I saying? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. And remember this: acknowledge, assess, and recognize the amount of fear and worry you're experiencing so you can decide how much energy to spend on it. Between accidents, terrorism, planes disappearing and being blown out of the sky, it's a scary world. But you know what? It just is what it is. And although it's reasonable to be worried, if cancer has taught me anything, it's that any time I spend on worry not only compromises my future health, but it's a waste of my current life right now. Okay, that's all from me for now. Remember to sign up for my newsletter below. Just enter in your email address and make sure you get all of my great videos. Here's to our good health. I'm Marika Hamilton.